Hello and God bless you. This is Ellen Mongan from Wow Mom. Just take a minute with me to listen and learn. It's time to learn together. Wow Mom. Yay. I don't know if many of y'all know, but the reason I call myself the Wow Mom is a friend of mine, acquaintance from California, Cynthia Bryant. She calls me the Wow Mom, and I decided to title my book Wow Mom. And everything I've done since then, since I was on her show, and it's called Be the Star You Are, I call everything Wow Mom. So I'm speaking for moms today and dads. I think for those who are in Georgia, because I'm a Georgia girl almost all my life since 1971, and I'm speaking for those who have a heart for our country and our world. Those who are there for the next generation. The main purpose of my ministry is to preach, to teach the people, the girls, mentor the women in the next generation, to bring Christ to the children, to teach them virtue and grace. I'm actually like the cheerleader for moms because I've been a mom of 8 children. I know how it is to be a mom. Once a mom, always a mom. They don't take a pink slip on that job. You can't quit. So keep on keeping on. And so moms and dads, this one's for you. Ready? Do you believe in parenting your children? They can't parent themselves. People have tried that. The fruit is not good. Well, our country is facing a crisis in the era of family life and family safety and family values. And so I'm going to talk a little bit about the Georgia runoff race between the two candidates you know well. When you are a person that's concerned about your family and the next generation, you have to really vote your faith and your conscience. You have to vote for people that are going to be peering forth the things that you most agree with. I was a mother of many, so my field is being a wife and mother. Now, we have one teammate that's coming on board that was an athlete. Now, all my children were athletes. I'll tell you why. Dr. Pat and I my husband believed in perseverance, strength, get up and go, never give up. We believed in virtue and grace, and we felt like athletics and sports were a way that you are trained, and you are trained to keep on keeping on. You never give up. When you want to win that football game, you get up there each morning. If you're tired or it's raining, if you're cold or hot, you get up there and you do what you're supposed to do. We found it very, very good for our children. Our kids did not play football. Boys played basketball and soccer, and the girls played volleyball and basketball. Then our baby girl was a cheerleader, and that was my favorite one to watch. But you know what? This is a really against our time to say that we have things to do in our country, and now we have a runoff. Well, if you're putting a runoff for this Georgia girl, we're gonna vote for the one who is formed in virtue and grace and training. Once a mom, always a mom, but once an athlete, you're always an athlete. Vote for the candidate that's going to persevere, get up and go, never give up, and keep on standing for what he believed in. It took a lot of courage for what the politicians go through. I can only imagine. I had no idea that politics was such a sifting of your true character. We have one candidate that was president that went through so much suffering because of the way they sifted his character, but he still stood strong. So y'all know I'm wearing the red because I'm the person that's going to vote for the party that has the most, like I would believe in for me. I want to know that you'll vote too. Like, you look at the candidates, don't look on the outward, look on the inward. They're both candidates, probably both strong, but we got to vote for the one that's most lined up with your faith and your morals. And so I just want to say, Ellen from Wow Mom, I'm going to cheer on. I'm going to say, go Herschel, because I feel like he will be the best fit for the Georgia people. Georgia's a very kind of state. I was just met some girls today in the grocery store, and I said, hey, how y'all doing? And they were from Kansas. I go, wow. I clicked my red shoes together and said, welcome. I hope y'all are getting some Southern hospitality here. And the thing is, in the South, we say, please and thank you, and you go first, and you're fine, because we know that manners count and virtue count. I don't know other parts of the country what they do, but I'm saying this. We vote our conscience, and we vote for character over over anything else. So I don't know personally any either of the candidates. I listen and I learn, and I ask my husband, and we listen and learn some more together, because this is very important for family. I'm the cheerleader for families. Strong family, strong nation. There's been so much suffering in our country. So many children. The one that sticks to my mind most is the children that were killed in that school. Where were the stand-up guys? Okay, trained and stand up. Stand up strong. Someone tries to knock you down, and you get right back up and you try again. And that's what I think athletics teaches you. Now, maybe the other candidate is an athlete, but I'm all about this, loyalty to my party, I don't know, unless we had someone that was really gonna, I don't know, I just feel loyalty to my party, and which is Republican. If you're gonna say red, I wear red all month. I shout out for Stand Strong. Let's start back up in prayer, because it starts with prayer. Politics is a very interesting thing. I didn't know it, but it's just your character. I didn't know it was lots of money. So please support our party, and please also prayerfully consider the candidates. Prayerfully consider this election. Prayerfully consider building your family. Building your family. So many people out there. There's a need of this right now. And if it's a strong family, it's going to be a strong nation. And we really, really need to stand up. Stand up for Jesus. Now, one more point is that let's not fight each other. United we stand, divided we fall. Let's all stand for Jesus. Let's not pick each other apart. Pat and I know each other real well. My husband and I, we've been married 49 years. We can get into picking each other apart, but then we have to remember, God didn't want that for us. So we stop, pause, say a prayer, and move on, and stand up for Jesus. Please, if you are a person that believes in family and morals, and decide for yourself what the schools should teach your children, some of it's destroying their innocence. If you look back on some of my podcasts last month, some things destroy innocence. I was raised very sheltered and not on purpose. I just didn't know any different. I was a Catholic schoolgirl, and I believed the whole thing, and I still do. So stand up for Jesus and vote your conscience, but please consider voting for family. And I'll cheer on. Go moms. You're the one that rocks the cradle. We're going to rock that cradle. We're going to vote our conscience. We're going to stand for Jesus. We're going to use our talents and make a difference in this world. And we're all going to unite together to make a difference in this world. I love that that thing. The only thing I did love about the staycation we all put in our homes was this. It said this. We're all in this together. So we're all in this together again. We're strong. We're bold, and we know the truth. We read the scriptures, and we know the way to do it. This is the way to go. Have a great day. It's Ellen Mongan from Wow Mom. Take a minute or two. Rewind the tape. I paused a lot. That's because I never know my lines. I put on the video. I pray before I get on, and I say what is on my heart. Say I'm not going to fake it anyway. Some people have to, I don't know. I would never be on the air saying anything unless I felt very strongly that the Lord put it on my heart. Today, this one's for family. Build your family, build your nation, be yourself, and go team go. Are the Bulldogs playing today or what?